Hi Capricorn, I'm here to do your specialty love reading for singles and troubled. Okay, one of two more detailed readings that I always do for you guys every month. Okay, I believe your general was already posted. If it's not, it'll go up this week. Your detailed reading. Let's see. There was a really heavy general reading for the third week in July that was so detailed and heavy that I literally posted it in 3 separate parts. The third part's about to go up this morning. I just refilmed Cancer. If you're dealing with anybody or have Cancer placements in your own chart, definitely cross-watch. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Sometimes you should always check your Mars too. If you have a Mars in Capricorn, it's going to be especially effective right now, especially since Pluto is also in Capricorn. I pulled 3 overalls, okay, for you guys while I was shuffling all the cards and thinking about you guys, all right? And I'm using this copy of a 1870s Thoth deck from Paris, okay? And it's got some very specific meanings. And you pulled the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, and then the Two of Pentacles, okay? So in this deck, the Ace of Wands tends to be traditional, like the birth of an idea or a new creation or new beginning of some sort, okay? I didn't do any reversals in here on these 3 overall generals, okay? However, I feel like the dichotomy of the meaning of all of them may be important here, okay? Then you also pulled the Ace of Swords, okay? Typically meaning, you know, the truth, okay? Or some truth or clarity that comes in, or some cuts that need to be made. In this deck, it means animosity, general nervousness, okay? It's almost like the lead up to the Ace of Swords, like the anxiety related to the Ace of Swords is related to this card, okay? In its general meaning in the upright. In the bottom, sometimes it can mean a pregnancy, okay? In the reverse, rather, okay? There could be some issues here around pregnancies or babies or children for some reason going on here, okay? The third card that you guys pulled was the Two of Pentacles, okay? This, in this deck, okay, has a very specific meaning, and it means like all roads are closed. So I feel like you may feel that way right now, Capricorn, in your love life. For singles and troubled, this theme may be going on. The possibility of a bright new beginning and new root taking place, as well as the Sword of Truth and anxiety related to the Sword of Truth, okay, and cuts that would need to be made to take hold of some sort of new beginning. But yet there's a feeling of all roads are closed, being trapped in some way or another, okay, away from the traditional aces here that are indicated, okay? So I feel like this is an especially tense time for you guys, okay? So we're going to explore it. I'm going to pull some oracles, some love oracles, okay? I already pulled one. The first one that you pulled was summer. It's time to see the sunny side, and your answers arrive in summer. So I do feel like these things are on your mind for fixing right now, okay? Summer lasts through the summer solstice in latter September, okay, right by the cusp of Virgo and Libra. So still have, you know, good 2 months here, okay, to really plot out a course so that you don't feel so stuck or sad, because I do feel a lot of anxiety and sadness around these possible new beginnings that you feel blockaded off from, okay? So we're gonna dive in and explore. That said, this will not resonate for all of you. Always remember to check your sun, moon, rising, and any stellums if they're not covered by the sun, moon, rising. 3 or more planets in one place that are not covered by your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, and then also when it comes to love, you might want to check your Venus and Mars as well. Okay, houses that it rules, where it's transiting now. And I'm going to do a special on Venus's move into Cancer, which is your opposite sign, and with a spread for every sign this week as well. That'll go up this week. That said, can I have some more oracles for my Capricorn, my sea goat, single, troubled, and love? Pause. Inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. Family, kids, opinions, judgment, resolve, family stress, and get support. Okay, these are seem to be, the, you know, going along with the general theme here. One more for my Capricorn, singles and troubled in love. Marriage. Legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. Okay, balance, yin yang, darkness, light, stay centered in your higher self. So I do feel like, also bottom of the deck was the Nine of Cups. Okay, and the Nine of Cups does have to do with a potentially happy marriage. And I feel like some of you guys that this is going to resonate for, because this is for singled and troubled, to feel blockaded off from that possibility in one source or another. Okay, but it's right here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it does exist. And the Eight of Cups is right behind that, as well as the Ten of Cups. So there's a lot of emotions going on right now. And then Temperance there follows, okay? Which is, okay? All right? Which is angel protection. So I do believe that there's a lot of wish fulfillment and potential here, whether you have it now or not, in the future for a very, very good relationship with someone here, okay? That could possibly lead to a lot of security, happiness, and friendship within that relationship, because that's what's indicated by these cards. Somebody else popped for two of these cards right here. If you're dealing with somebody with Gemini placements, okay, I believe it was Gemini that popped specifically, I think, with the 8 and 9 of Cups. Okay. Needless to say, I think there's a lot of issues here going on with family, possibly pregnancy. For those of you that are older, there just may be a lot of anticipation. If you have grown children, you may, you know, be waiting for your first grandchild or something of this sort, and it's a very highly emotional time. Okay, but this is your love reading for singles and troubled. So I do feel that for a lot of you, there's some sort of, you know, family issues going on here, as well as restrictions, societal contracts. There may be pressures from your family. Okay, and so far as your love life is concerned, Capricorn, all right, and Capricorn does rule the older generation. So it's been a typical theme, especially because of that full moon, all right, and Judgment just fell out. Because of that full moon, it's been a typical theme that I've had pop in a lot of these specialty love readings that I feel like are just coming to the fore. Not that they weren't in existence before, they were, but they're coming to the fore, and of a heightened fulfillment of emotion or tension following that Capricorn moon, because of its placements to the north and south nodes, the transiting north and south nodes, as well as the you know, like divine feminine female issues of one sort or another are arising. And in Capricorn, especially with Pluto there, you guys can feel an overwhelming sense of a need to control, okay? Whether that's asserting control over somebody else or over, you know, your environment, okay? Or you could consequently also feel control from another person coming in, okay? Pluto's meant for transformation, letting things die off that need to die off, and transformative matters. So especially in regards to your relationship with women, or your relationship to yourself, especially as it relates to mother issues, extended family issues, older generation issues, all of those things where people have asserted control or you've asserted control are up for transformation, death, dying, rebirth, okay? So, especially intense for Capricorn, okay? It's nothing new to you, okay? You've been going through that since Pluto first entered Capricorn in 2008, okay? It's just that it's at the tail end of Capricorn now. Okay, so these cycles are getting ready to close as Capricorn. Pluto will be entering Aquarius, all right, in March of next year, okay? But, you know, this closing phase happens now, so, and it's important for these transformations to happen for your life to traject in a positive manner once it hits Aquarius. It'll hit Aquarius and then it'll go into Aquarius for a little bit, go back into Pluto, go back into Capricorn in a retrograde, and then re-enter Aquarius and stay in Aquarius for a long time. Okay? Those that are not super young will have Pluto in Aquarius probably for the rest of their lives. Okay? That are in the older generation, okay? I think Pluto will be great in Aquarius. I'm excited for it to go into Aquarius, okay? Because even though they're both ruled by Saturn, Aquarius is like the inventor and, you know, very, it's very positive for societal progressions, okay, and innovation. All right, so I think that the Pluto transformation through Aquarius will be very good for society as a whole, okay? Will there be structure or restrictions along with it that come up for major transformation? Yes, there will, because, you know, even though the modern ruler is Uranus, the traditional ruler is Saturn, okay? But Aquarius in general is about innovation and change, okay? So I do see it being a good stage for the Pluto. That will be, you know, a relief on many ends, okay? And a lot of the things that were especially tense with Pluto's transition through Capricorn, okay, will go into another phase of positive, you know, change once it goes into Aquarius. People in Aquarius may think it's a little bit harder, but it will be very good for them. I mean, I think that they'll like it in some way because they like innovation and change, all right? Okay, that said, let's get into your read. I'm going to be doing some Pluto specials as well, okay? For those of you dealing with it, especially if you're at the Aquarius Capricorn line, or in the latter decan of Capricorn, especially if you're an ascendant, okay, or moon or sun. It's just gonna, you know, it's just your sun. If your sun's not on your ascendant, it's gonna really have amounted to massive change in whatever house it's transiting. Okay, whether that's your moon, it'll be especially emotional. Okay, jealousy, possession, control issues, and I mean these have been going on and transforming since 2008 in whatever house your sun is in, okay, or your moon is in. All right, if it's not on your ascendant or within the same house, okay, or placements as your ascendant sign, okay, then, you know, you're going to feel those. And then, you know, it just is like almost like doubled since, you know, your opposite sign is Cancer, and Cancer tends to be a very protective sign that traditionally rules the fourth house of home and, you know, family matters and all those things that we feel especially protective about. So it's just been a double dose here of intense transformation, okay, and between, you know, career and home, all right, and those, you know, relationships, okay. All right, that said, for my Capricorn, singled and troubled in love, okay, I'm going to pull a Celtic cross in here. I will pull clarifiers on some of these as well. I'm just going to pull your Celtic cross real quick first. And I will pull clarifiers in this as well. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, okay? And I already discussed that there is a lot, 10 of Pentacles, family. This is like, and this is Virgo energy, but this is like ultimate Capricorn goal here, 10 of Pentacles, okay? The Five of Wands is at the bottom, indicating that there's a lot of sparring and internal competition. There may be a breakup of some sort or another that's been delayed, or things in your life that have been delayed. I got the Five of Wands, Six of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, deception, Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. All right. What is in position 2? This is the ultimate wealth, security, happy family life, okay? This is in your present position, okay? For those of you that are singled and troubled in love, this is the main, you know, thematic theme of what's going on in the current scenario for you, okay? What is crossing my Capricorn? The Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, okay? You have your walls up, okay? This, you know, that the walls don't go up for no reason, okay? The walls go up because of prior battles and pain of what you've gone through on a family and love front, okay? You are feeling like you're defensive. You want to battle another day, but you're very, very tired. Very, very tired, worn out, okay? On a lot of fronts here on the love front, Cappy. Okay. What is the heart of my read for my Capricorn? I have the Knight of Swords and in the heart of the read, okay? So this is like action card, okay? In your heart, you're thinking about or is on your mind, weighing on your heart heavily, emotionally, all right? This is a lot of swift, sometimes hasty communications or movement or actions, okay? These could be movements or actions you took which are weighing on your heart right now in a heavy way, okay? Or actions of somebody else. In the recent past, we have the Two of Cups, okay? Significant relationship, okay? Significant love relationship, okay? This is your love reading, all right? Two of Cups. So, I'm going to explore it, Capricorn. What is crowning my Capricorn? Six of Pentacles. Proper balance of give and take within relationships, specifically in love relationships, is on your mind, okay? And again, these can be affected, especially with Pluto and stuff like that, okay? Where you feel extreme possession, control issues come up, okay? There may, you know, have been an improper balance of the scales in one of your prior relationships, okay? Whether it came from somebody else or came from you, okay? And there could, you know, because of the things that have happened in the past, you could feel like all roads are closed. I feel like that's the feeling that's popping up here in this reading, as well as, you know, there's, when I see legal partnership commitments, societal contracts, I feel like there's a sense of, there's an obligation here, okay? And it's coming up in the Six of Pentacles as well, all right? What's in the near future for my Capricorn? Singled and troubled in love. The Eight of Wands, a lot of movement and or communication, okay? Eight of Wands is usually typically fortuitous, okay? Two-way communication, two-way movement, positive, typically, all right? That's good, all right? So, you know, to me that looks like maybe all roads are not closed, okay? Even if some of you feel that way now, okay? There will be some movement, talking, actual movement here in the future. What is in the, what is my Capricorn exuding in their environment currently? The moon. Deep well of emotions, and there's that moon, okay? I said you guys would be affected by that moon greatly, okay? And it is affecting you, okay? Any squares that those, you know, if you have anything in the third decan that made any particular squares, you know, you can look at your chart, and those are going to be places of hot tension, and that, you know, from that full moon, okay, for you. Nine of Pentacles is in the environment around you. You may or may not be aware of, may be hidden from you. Okay, this is pre-Empress Virgo energy, somebody very single and abundant, okay? Typically the same as an Empress, but not married, okay? All right, what is my Capricorn in the hopes and fears for singled and troubled in love? Got two, so I'll keep two. Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups. You may be feeling a lot of angst about a family get-together. Alternatively, some of you could feel angst about third-party scenarios that have interfered with a relationship, either on your end or somebody else's end, and some cutoffs due to third-party interference could be, okay? For others of you, you could feel that like an event is going to be canceled that's important or get cut off, okay? Or there's just a feeling of real sharpness here. Your need to be sharp or somebody else's around third-party matters or celebrations, family get-togethers of some sort here, in the hopes and the fears, or your need to be assertive as a hope, okay? We'll see. like this, okay, for your likely outcome, if nothing changes here, okay, for those of you that this reading resonates with, is the Lovers, okay? Either a soulmate intensive connection here, or a significant choice in one. And for most of you guys, I see a significant choice in one. At the bottom here we have the Wheel, the Ace of Swords, Justice, Nine of Cups in reverse, the Tower, Death, the Nine of Swords, then the King of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups is in reverse down here. So there may be something going on here that was, you know, unfair, or, you know, got messed up, and some of you guys may be going through a divorce, you know, making a break. Okay, but right behind that Ten of Cups in reverse is a brand new beginning. Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. I'm not going to go any further. Okay, let's clarify a little bit here, shall we? For my Capricorn, singled and troubled in love. A lot of deep emotions here, Capricorn. Okay. And this popped up in your reading for this third week that got very detailed, that there's a real need to take care of your spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical health here right now because of what's going on and the challenges. You had the Mountain and the section of Self. So I feel like there's a lot of internal judgment being made into yourself, or realization of a lot of internal work that you need to do that you feel like is a big mountain. You know, some of you may be just facing some physical challenges, you know, of one sort or another. For others of you, it's going to be more than that. Okay, with the Moon here, you may be acting a little bit elusive, or you're just acting very emotional or in your emotions, or there's some secrets here, one or the other. The Chariot, about maybe wanting to move or go away. Okay? Make positive movement towards a victory. Okay? For those of you that are thinking of splitting, or making some big changes if you're single, you know, making some big changes if you're single, following a lot of breakups, or, you know, potential interference on, you know, the areas I discussed already. Okay? Why is the Two of Pentacles, Justice in reverse, something that felt very unfair here? Okay? Or an injustice. Okay? May or may not be on your end, Capricorn. Okay? Take it as it resonates. You'll know. Okay? Give me this Two of Pentacles here. The Fool, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. I feel some of you, again, because I told you that this Ace of Swords can have to do with nervousness and anxiety. It's almost like the anxiety before you make changes and cuts under a real Ace of Swords, which is the truth, all right? But sometimes when you wield the Ace of Swords, it requires that you make cuts to make changes that you want, okay, in your life, all right? All right, so it's one of the harder swords, aces to deal with. However, it does promise, you know, brand new beginnings, and there's a wreath on top of the victory wreath on top, you know, but it does require truthfulness, all right? About any shoddy behavior and stuff like that, or sometimes, you know, there's cuts to people like that, or you make the cuts, you know, for yourself here, okay? Because I do feel like there's a blockade on some sort of new beginning or possible passionate new route here, or new start in your life, okay? Here with this Two of Pentacles, I have the Fool, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So I do feel like for some of you, you may feel like, for those of you that are considering a separation, you may feel like you can't separate because of a baby. Some of you may. Some of you may. Okay? Some of you may feel like there's a lot of argumentation around children or a baby. Okay? And some of you may be having a lot of, some of you may feel restricted to take a leap, you know, in and out of a significant commitment or changes in your life, especially as they affect your love front, because of a lot of jealousy, catty actions, or possible litigation regarding family, okay? Or an older new soul tie, somebody from the past maybe. for some of you, okay? That you can't, that you're blockaded here. Why is this Ace of Swords here? Yeah, Knight of Swords. You may have done something, because this is down here in the heart, or you're thinking about it, or somebody else did that was hasty. A hasty decision, okay? That you now feel blockaded in by, okay? What is this? May have been related to children. The pressure to have children or not have children, or something here related to family and children, or some sort of leap of faith. What is this? What's this Ace of Swords here for? There's a Knight of Swords popped out again, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Rods. Here you are. Okay. For those of you that are grown with children, you know, especially if you have children that are an air and a fire sign, there may be some bickering between the siblings and or bickering with you, okay? For those of you not, okay, there's some sort of action here that needs to be taken, or extreme restlessness about some truths, okay, and possibly around pregnancy, you know. For those of you, you know, deciding between two people, okay, there may be, like, you feel like the road's closing to one person, and you're unable to take action towards that person due to some news or other action that you took here, some sort here, or someone else took here, that's been especially nerve-wracking and disturbingly, you know, like making you feel trapped in one way or another here, like you can't wield this Ace of Swords or this Ace of Wands, okay? Brand new beginning, okay? What is this Ace of Wands here? It's funny, because it's like now I have the knights that go along with each one of these suits with you. Okay, there's something here that represents ultimate happiness here for you with this Ace of Wands, because the Sun is here. And the Ten of Cups. Here, this is ultimate happiness in a family scenario. Okay, I'm going to say effectively in your family scenario, since this is your love reading for singles and troubled, that there's someone out there that you deem as ultimate happiness, or that you could make the ultimate happy family with. A potential, yeah, but it's secret. The Moon, or your counterpart, okay? Literally the Sun and the Moon, with the Ten of Cups in the middle. Okay. Somebody that you deem as a divine counterpart to you, possibly, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles, that you want to actually invest in or deem like that there could be a brand new start. Ace of Pentacles to what? The Ten of Pentacles, which is in the middle right here. Pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. Okay. However, there's something happened here. Either a child or commitment on another front, marriage on another front, significant commitment of some sort, or interference from outside factors here that has left you feeling like all roads are closed to that. Why is the Five of Swords here? For those of you with Virgo in your chart, like I feel like you've popped here a couple times, or dealing with a Virgo, on this Five of Swords, I get the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Rods, and the Hermit. Again, something that there was an extreme amount of work and effort put into here. Somebody has blocked you off from them, or there is a block from this person, if it's a person, could have Virgo in their chart. For you guys, you're just in introspection mode, okay? Away from the prior situation here that maybe you wanted to take a fool's leap from, or you feel blockaded away from a fool's leap from, okay? Because by this Five of Swords, I got the Eight of Pentacles, then I got the Nine of Rods, okay? You or somebody else has their walls up as a wounded warrior, and the Hermit is behind that, okay? In a period of introspection, or an actual Virgo, or the Virgo sections of your chart were lit off by this event, these issues, that you're like putting your walls up. No, 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 I've been here before. Not doing this shit, okay? Why is the Six of Cups here? On the Six of Cups. On the Six of Cups related to this. Hang on one second. I just want to put these like this. On the Six of Cups here, I got the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So I feel like for some of you there is a soul connection that you're blockaded off from now. Okay, for others of you there may be a member of the family, or you, Capricorn, that you want to separate from this Five of Swords like thing. Separate, or you're in separation from this person that you previously wanted to invest in. That is like resting, okay, away from this mess right now. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress, Virgo energy. There's the Virgo, you know, popping again, okay? Okay, but it's anybody that's single and abundant, or, you know, has the ability to be abundant, okay, in their own right, okay? All right? I feel like you feel like there's all roads are closed to this person, or there's just some prior shoddy dealings, and it may be on your end, Capricorn, okay, that are blockading you away from this person, okay? And this person could be a child of yours, okay? All right, there may be issues surrounding a child of yours here, okay, that this relates to, especially if they're grown, okay? For others of you, I do feel like there's some issues here surrounding babies or children, and a possible marriage that have left you feeling blockaded off from some sort of new start here. Or from taking a fool's leap towards somebody you really wanted, okay, where there was family interference, possible litigation interference, or some sort of other interference here. Or secrets, okay? Let's see. I just want to go down here real quick. I'm going to pull a different deck real quick. Let's see. Where's my... let's use this one right here. Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, there's some sort of break towards, some of you may have had, you know, a family relationship and a divorce that you broke off from or want to break off from here. However, you feel like maybe some of your roads are closed or blockaded off, like you can't get to what you want here. What is the, either due to family interference or your own family scenario or something else here, and maybe related to your own behavior in regards to a prior relationship that you feel like you screwed up here in one end or another. Could be. All right, but for some reason here, hold on. Give me this family down here. There was a prior collaboration here that may have got messed up or ended here due to family interference, okay? Stress, judgment within the family. For some of you it was, okay? Or, you know, internal conflict within the family, okay? I have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. That indicates a tower moment happened at one point or another, and significant mourning was attached there too. And then the Seven of Cups, Okay, maybe again, some of you feel cut off from your options or ability to take hold of this Ace of Wands, which is related to freaking, looks like some sort of freaking serious divine connection. Okay, could also involve a Leo or somebody with Leo or Cancer placements. All right, an ultimate happiness on a family front. Okay, you know, more internally, when I see the sun and the moon sandwiched, you know, with a Ten of Cups sandwiched between, that's indicative to me of a divine counterpart. Now I have an Ace of Pentacles and a Ace of Wands coupling it, and then the Two of Cups fell out while I was talking that. That's a significant love tie, soulmate kind of deal. All right, that for whatever reason there's some sort of all roads closed, can't get to that feeling here, and it's possibly because of other interference, family interference, or something going on here. What is this marriage down here? Okay, I have two tens of completion here. Wheel of Fortune right following there too, Ten of Swords. Some of you may have a marriage ending and have a new phase of independence. Here again with the Virgo pre-Empress energy. On this marriage, I have the Wheel of Fortune, which is 10 in the major arcana, followed by the Ten of Swords. That's a dead, done, over ending. Some of you may be going through a divorce, followed by Nine of Pentacles, because you want your independence. Okay? All right, but some of you are on a pause, or there's some significant troubles here, or you feel blockaded off from this new beginning somehow or some way, or are just somehow reprocessing a prior divorce you had. For those of you that are single and have been single for a long time, you're, you know, maybe processing either this is somebody that left you, you know, or this is you, and you're trying to get your independence here. Okay. Or you're now tied down and now feel like maybe you made a wrong decision here and a major commitment. Okay. What is this? What is this Ten of Pentacles here? The Lovers, soul connection, or a choice in love. What is this Ten of Pentacles here? In the present scenario, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Love, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Holy shit. So there's some family scenario or some divine feminine figure here that maybe you feel cut off from, or maybe you made a choice between a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurian energy, and somebody with prominent water placements in their chart, and you feel like you made the wrong decision here, possibly, or there was some competition, cattiness, or interference here with your relationship. King of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know. I just cut off. Eight of Swords. I pulled. I said, why is the Five of Wands here? I got the Eight of Swords in reverse. On the Ten of Pentacles, I pulled the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. There's something here about wish fulfillment, and it could be your own wish fulfillment and your own independence here. Okay, that you broke a family scenario or made a decision to get a divorce. If you are identify as a divine feminine here, this could just be you. All right. Okay, for those of you that are, you know, after divine feminine or interested in divine feminines here, all right, there could have been a choice between two, all right, and you feel like you made the wrong choice, or you're in a family scenario now where you made a choice and maybe you're not so pleased with the choice, or there was interference by another person, maybe an ex or something like that here. This King of Pentacles is in reverse here. I asked on the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands sandwiched between the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups? I got the Eight of Swords, and then I pulled the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is dealing with a divine masculine that is making choices in regards to money and his own coin rather than love-based decisions. Or he's out of sorts now because of this decision he made. Okay. Or he's experiencing extreme financial hardship. Okay. I just pulled the Magician on that. And the Page of Cups. Okay. Okay. So this Five of Wands, it's like a feeling of self-imposed imprisonment, or sometimes because this Five of Wands with the Eight of Wands here. Okay. Five of Wands is like cattiness and sparring, and could be some, you know, interference. I've already gone over that. Okay, but when I see the Eight of Swords, that's a self-imposed imprisonment. But when I see it on the Five of Wands, it's not all self-imposed. This is your or somebody else's interference here in a relationship to blockade something off, possibly, okay? In one way or another, okay? To your benefit or to your detriment here. All right, and what I see here is, you know, a feeling of being blockaded off. This King of Pentacles in reverse now feels, it's like there's a feeling of being entrapped here, all right? Magician, maybe some, you know, improper actions here that you took, all right? Take them, flip them, swap them as you see fit here. If you identify as this King of Pentacles, then maybe, you know, and there's no gender in tarot. Something that you did could have been controlling about money, to be manipulative and act out in a Plutonian manner here, especially with that, you know, passing through your chart here, okay? That, to manifest something which wound up making somebody else feel bound here, okay? And now that person's seeking their independence, okay? For others of you, it's like you feel cut off to manifest a new, if you are this King of Pentacles, you could feel cut off to manifest a new beginning or apology with somebody, whoever is represented over here with this Ace of Wands that you feel cut off from, okay? Or is your new dream beginning of like having this thing with a divine counterpart and an ultimate happy family, okay, with a divine counterpart, and this new beginning here feels cut off and you feel entrapped or tied away from it right now. Okay, some of it's due to things that have gone down here. Okay, and here I show that, you know, you may feel entrapped. This Five of Wands may have left you feeling imprisoned and out of sorts, okay, and unable to manifest a new beginning or apology. And you may also be going through some financial hardships at this time, okay? Your business may be undergoing change, or you may be undergoing some sort of transition or lack of funds here that you feel like are interfering with your ability to manifest a new beginning. In other words, you may feel like you can't afford a breakup or divorce. Some of you could be. Okay. For others of you, it's the other way I said, okay. Give me the Nine of Wands. All right, on this Nine of Wands again, I'm pulling the Moon, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Devil card. Okay, there you are, Capricorn. This is dealing here in this deck. It is called the shadow side. Okay, and I do feel like some of you are dealing with your shadow side. I do feel like there's a deep well of emotions here. Okay. Possibly someone that you have a lot of strong connections with that have Cancer or Pisces in their chart as well, okay? Or this person could be reflected as crossing you right here, okay? This person may be releasing their anxieties over you, or like you feel blockaded off from this person, okay? Additionally, this could be you, and you need to really go into your intuition here to release your anxieties and deal with your own shadow side. And that has to do with this wounded warrior, okay? And for some of you that somebody else has wronged you greatly, you could feel a deep well of emotions here, and you are letting off as the Moon down here in regards to anxieties, which you are releasing. Nine of Swords in the reverse does indicate that those anxieties are going away, okay? Maybe because of some intensive shadow work that you're facing or want to look at under the light of the Moon to deal with your own shadow side or work here of how this thing got screwed up because of anything you did, looking at your side of things, okay? All right, but that is crossing you, so it's almost like a challenge here, okay? But it's, hold on, why is this Knight of Swords down here? Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So there's some sort of communication here on your mind and your heart that's really causing a lot of heartbreak and emotional pain, right now. Could involve a third party scenario. Could involve a lot of heavy burdens that you're carrying here in your heart. And it could revolve around actions or swift communications or movements that you did in haste. And then you feel like now they were the wrong decision here. Okay, that's what's in the heart position here. Okay, you are somebody else, okay? And the weight of this heartbreak is very, very heavy right now, because now I have the Three of Swords in the heart position. It's a lot of pain. Why is the Three of Swords here? Hang on, I need to pull a different deck. Just want to pull a smaller one so you can see my cards. Why is the Three of Swords here? Mother of Pentacles and wish fulfillment. Some of you feel like you screwed up a chance with the divine feminine that was your wish fulfillment here because of something you did. Others of you, like, took a step towards independence, okay, or a breakup, or are now, okay? Or you feel like judged by this person. Could have been something to do with what you did. For others of you, you are this person. You are this Mother of Pentacles seeking independence, okay? From a prior relationship of feeling like all roads are closed, so you may be stuck in a process of feeling just stuck in one way or another here that's going on. Like you have no outs, but you do, okay? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Mother of Cups. There was some heavy baggage or burden here, okay? Maybe some prior juggling or decisions here that you had to make, okay? And maybe you lost it. You feel like you lost a chance, and it's a real heavy burden on your heart because of what went down here at a happy home life, happy family with somebody you felt very emotionally in love with here. Or represented, you know, Queen of Cups, Queen of Love. Also a relationship card, okay? Though. Okay, so there's some real heavy burden here on your heart here in regards to this scenario. Give me the Two of Cups here in the recent past. I feel like I need to pull a different deck on that one just in case it pulls that Queen of Pentacles. Give me the Two of Cups here in the recent past. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Four of Wands. Again, there's some heavy, there was some steps taken here towards marriage that somehow were or became a very heavy burden. Either you're questioning whether to get married or not with an engagement, or you got married and for some reason that's a heavy burden, or the decision to take steps towards marriage has become a heavy burden for one sense or another for one or more parties here. In the recent past, this came up, okay? What is this Six of Pentacles up here? There's something like where there may have not been proper give and take with somebody else you cared about here because of greed or holding on to money, all right? All right? Six of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Why is the Princess of Cups here? Now I got another four. Four of Cups. You may have felt rejected or rejected this person or held on, clung on a little bit too tightly here to your money. Yeah, World. You had an ending here with somebody else that's on your mind that you feel like you didn't you can't make an apology to now, or you can't, there's been an ending with. Okay, they may have predominant Cancer placements in their chart. Yeah, the Fool and Nine of Cups in reverse. Some of you literally feel trapped by a baby. Like you can't break away because of a baby. Others of you may have felt like there's just a significant amount of holding and like foundations here where you don't feel happy with your foundation. You don't feel happy with the amount of money. There's some stinginess and greed here. And there is a cycle closing, ending with the World here. Probably, you know, where you feel like, and there could be a water baby involved here, okay, as well, especially if it's, you know, a Cancer, okay, or another water sign, could be. And some of you could have engaged in some fertility treatments of one sort or another, or something funky about this pregnancy or the baby having to do with something here. Like maybe some fertility assistance was needed or something to this effect. Okay? Okay, and some of you may feel like all roads are closed to you having children now for one reason or another. Alright, for others of you, this is like feelings of entrapment related to a baby and or a marriage family scenario currently. Okay. And there may have been somebody else in the past that you now feel like you can't go after or something to this effect, okay? Why is the Moon here? Oof. The Moon is here. The Princess of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Three of Cups. There's some secrets here and or a third-party scenario and or something to do with fertility here. This is not the first time this has popped up in your reading. Capricorn, I feel like this came up for you in regards to specifically possibly a wedding of some sort and fertility issues, if this is resonating for you. Back in April or May's readings, and maybe 2 months in a row where this theme here popped up here. Okay? Why is the Princess of Pentacles here? Commitment. It may have been a marriage because of a pregnancy here, or you feel stuck in a marriage because of a pregnancy here, possibly for some of you. You may be also married to somebody with Taurus in their chart. Five of Pentacles. You may be fearing or under deep emotional fear of abandonment by this person, or abandonment of the commitment or relationship right now due to a third-party scenario. And that could be interference by your own family or your interference into third-party situations that are causing trouble here, or deep emotions in your love and love life here. Well, why is the Devil here? On the Devil, I get the Two of Cups, the King of Swords in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Some of you may have a significant relationship with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, okay? Where you feel like you're going to lose this relationship or have already lost it, or going through a divorce here. Two of Cups, Five of Cups, over what? Reverse King of Swords, that person may cut you out, or you feel like they're going to cut you out. Knight of Wands, they may be galloping away from you, or you galloping away from them here. Or there may have been something done where there was some pregnancy or fertility issues here. Or you may, hold on, again, you know, if it's you exerting any control over anybody through Plutonian means, it won't last, Capricorn. Okay? And you're probably having issues or realizing that now. So like you know, you're up for a change. Likewise, somebody may be trying to exert control over you in one form or another. For others of you, this may have to do with massive transformation in regards to babies, fertility, treatments, things of this sort. Okay? But there's, you know, reverse King of Swords can like cut off your head, okay? Or like he can make cuts, but he's out of sorts or pissed off about something. You may feel like he's pissed off at you about something. I have a King of Pentacles in reverse over here too. I already discussed, okay? So I haven't had any kings pop in the upright yet. So you may feel like this person's pissed off at you, or you may be pissed off at this person, or this person is acting in a reversed manner. Okay? A King of Swords in reverse can abuse his authority. Okay? Specifically, it can be in law enforcement or an attorney. Does not have to be. Okay? But, you know, makes cuts and is very assertive and, you know, reliable advisor for their opinion. However, in the reverse, can be unethical, can engage in things that are not ethical, or done with principle, or done for the wrong reasons, okay? And same with the King of Pentacles, okay? Can be materialistic in the reverse, you know? All right? Okay, it's either that or this person, you know, take it as it resonates, whether this is you, which one you are here, because I got a King and Queen of Pentacles showing up here. Okay, divine pair, but one's in the reverse, okay? All right, and you may be, if you're the masculine or identify as masculine, be feeling reversed because of, you feel like somebody manipulated you into a commitment or out of a commitment. You could be like fuming pissed right now about something, okay? Because you feel like all roads are closed here, or you feel like somebody tried to entrap you here, okay? For others of you, you feel as if this person maybe has done something unethical to you, you know? Maybe trapped you with a baby, you know? Could feel that way, okay? There's a lot of heavy emotions here behind this. Possibly it. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Tower and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, one or both of you may feel like pulling out of this relationship now. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower, and the Ten of Cups. You feel like you're blockaded off from a reconciliation or working on things again because your mate interfered with another potential mate. And now you know, you're stuck with, you know, choice number one, choice number two. Take it as it resonates, which is not, you know, and it's a Tower moment to happy home, happy family. Okay, here. Or you're done, you don't want to work on it anymore. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Tower in reverse. Maybe this has gone on a little too long here. Okay, Ten of Cups. There's no happiness in this home and family life here. Okay, what you may or may not be aware of here is popping up as the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody single, abundant. All right, and that might be you in the future, or that you can have that. All roads aren't closed. Maybe part of your message here. Okay, if you're the one who feels entrapped and wants to leave and like you have no outs. Okay, take it as it resonates here. Again, some of you feel like you lost out on a person. This could be the person in the periphery that you see as very beautiful, abundant, you know, male or female, independent, you know, pre-empress energy, okay? Or you feel cut off from your own ability to get independence here, okay? Because your burdens are too strong. Or there was somebody here that you acted catty with or put in a competition here that had to walk away or is going to walk away, or you feel like is going to walk away. Because I have on this Nine of Pentacles, or somebody else is very challenging to your independence here, okay? Somebody is bothered by your independence, could also be, but this is what's hidden from you, or what's, you know, 10 of Wands, you know, and somebody could be missing you too. 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands. This person is like, it's a heavy burden, like the walking away here, or loss here, the emotional loss. Okay, and also the cattiness, bickering, competition, or sparring that went on here. It's a very, very heavy burden to this person. Okay, emotionally, mentally, physically, it was rough. Okay, and some of it may have been your doing, Capricorn. You know if you did anything or not. Okay, all right. Let's pull over here on this 3 of Cups. What's this 3 of Cups over here? Finally got a Father of Cups. Three of Cups, okay. I feel like this is in the hopes and fears showing up possibly. Hold on, why is the Queen of Swords here? Oh, okay. On the Queen of Swords down here, I get the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel here that in the hope and the fear, there is a hope and fear surrounding you guys that either somebody else gets back together. Like you may have a lot of jealousy going on about somebody else in the periphery that you feel like your mate or partner wants. Okay, for others of you, okay, you want to walk away from a situation because, again, you feel blockaded off from your ultimate happiness, or you feel like your independence is being challenged here, and you want your independence and your own wish fulfillment, and you want to leave a relationship or marriage, okay? And this Queen of Swords here is indicated of your hope and fear that you have the ability to cut this relationship off, okay, and go away, like actually take action to leave, all right? 6 of Swords, okay, and stop working on it, okay? 8 of Pentacles, all right, followed by the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may, again, be hoping that somebody else makes final cuts to do that, or that you want to do that, okay? Because I see two Capricornian energies here popping up. I just, you know, and see this playing out a couple different ways, you know, for you guys. There's definitely a lot of other heavy earth here, namely a little bit of Taurus and Virgo showing up. A lot of Virgo. You may have Virgo in your own chart, okay? As well as Cancer showing up, which is your opposite 7-7 sign, okay? Anyways, this Queen of Swords, it's like there may be, you know, this 3 of Cups, okay, came out with that Queen of Swords, okay, and I told you that could be a third-party relationship and or a reunion with someone, okay, and on that I got the 9 of Wands, which is, again, your challenge, okay, where you feel like a wounded warrior, okay, and some of that wounded warrior is going to be dealing with your own shadow side here, and secrets and heavy emotions to deal with your own anxieties to release them so that you can make a change here. Okay, because sometimes the 9 of Wands is too guarded to do anything, and it's like he'll do something if he has to, if he's attacked, but otherwise he's just kind of in this stance with his walls up. Okay, so if somebody's not coming knocking down your door to get to you, you know, you may need to take action to get to them. And some of that action may require stepping into your own shadow work here and being really in tune with what you want and your emotions here. Because I do see a lot of deep emotions, okay? And a desire to release these 9 wands. I mean, these 9 of Swords of this anxiety, okay? And this could be because of something that somebody did to you, okay? Or what you did to this other person here, okay? But I do see here that with this 3 of Cups, it's like the 9 of Wands, the Father of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. So I do see a possible reunion here. For some of you, there is. Okay, it's in the hopes and the fears. All right? For others of you, it's like going away. It's, you know, for your own independence here. and like you don't want to rework on it, but you're afraid you don't have the gumption to make the cut in the relationship that you want to. Okay, or something of this sort here going on. Why is the Lovers here? I gotta pull another deck for that, just in case I have repeater cards. Let's use this. All of these have been heavy, so don't feel like, oh, this wasn't bright and bushy-tailed. It comes out with what it comes out with. Devil just popped out. Comes out with what it comes out with, and I'm asking to help, you know, those of you that are singled and troubled. Singled and or troubled. Alright? Not everybody that's like, happy, happy, happy. I hope you're not, you know, wasting your time on love tarot right now if you're happy, happy, happy and everything's going great. Although, you know, if you love tarot and astrology, you may check on that regardless of whether everything's happy, happy, happy. Alright? Alright, give me the Lovers here. On the Lovers, I got the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and the Three of Cups. Again, there is some sort of third-party scenario here, all right, that either, you know, again, you feel like went on in the past, or you want to leave something for something else here, even though you feel like you have no options to do so, or you want a reunion of some kind. Okay, on the Lovers, this does involve, I told you, it's either like a divine connection, which there is some sort of divine connection somewhere here. I'm just not sure that you're with that person now. Okay, take it as it resonates. And there may have been something that you did to screw up some sort of divine connection here that you had or you felt or something. Okay, I've already gone over all that. For some of you, it may play that way. For others of you, you know, somebody kind of screwed with you here, kind of put you in a Five of Wands, Five of Swords situation here. Maybe somebody else with other Capricorn placements, okay? Or Aquarian placements here, all right? Or border cusp placements, okay? All right, what is this? There's got to be, I told you, it's like divine union or a choice, okay? I feel like this is obviously a love reading, and it deals with a choice and love, okay? I have the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and the Three of Cups. There's some sort of like unhappiness, rejection, not being happy with what you have here, okay? And a decision here that's indicated, okay? Could be, you know, that it could be involving a Pisces or Gemini, doesn't have to be here, right? But there's some sort of waiting here or delay over decision making here that's, you know, on your end here, that's causing problems here. Okay, why is the Hangman here? Why is the Four of Cups here? I don't know where I lost you. Anyway, on this Lovers, we have the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and then the Three of Cups. All right, and then I said, I want to know, I said, you know, I expected to get some court cards there, if there was somebody that like you ended up with there at the end. Okay, but instead I see that this is related to your choice. Okay, and maybe a choice that you've sat on the fence on too long here, Hangman. Four of Cups, Hangman, you're discontent here in some way or another here in regards to a significant choice, and this your love reading, a choice is in love, all right? And then if you feel blockaded from a reunion here of some sort, because I already clarified this Three of Cups here, tell you that it was like a reunion. It did come out like that, as a wounded warrior, Father of Cups, Two of Cups, here, Chariot, here, that you want to go towards, okay? That you feel like you're in bondage away from, all right, here, because I asked on the Four of Cups and I got the Devil, the Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So again, I told you that it could have to do with a decision that you made, that you feel like you made the wrong decision here, and now it's blockaded you off. Yeah, Death and the Chariot are popping out on that, and Justice. You may be going through a divorce, or you may want a divorce, or you may want to break up here, and you need to, you know, here, Justice here, the Libra, you know, Libra, Cancer, and Scorpio indicated there, okay? You're busting out on me on this, okay? But again, on this Four of Cups, the discontent for a lot of you has to do with being out of sorts about some choices you made, okay, to interfere with something of somebody else's, or interference with something you want here, okay? All right. Give me this Hangman. But some decisions here need to be made to break the ties that bind, okay? And some of that may have to do with your own need to control here, Capricorn. All right, what's the Hangman here for? Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, Temperance. Again, there's like a lot of anxiety and a wounded warrior here. You've been in a state where you are in this wounded warrior and Nine of Wands, so like anxiety and, you know, walls up here. With this Hangman, you've been hanging there for too long, all right? All right? You know, temperance is where you want to be, or you're trying to temper yourself between those two negative states of being here. Okay, you've waited long enough, but you feel stuck here. Okay, and you've tried your patience here to just keep going here, but you're hanging in your discontent, and you're discontent over the hanging, feeling stuck. What's this Three of Cups? Yeah, Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, to chase your own options here, to spearhead other places, and the Lovers, to make a freaking choice. Oh my God, I can't believe we got the Lovers on the Lovers. Literally, you may be dealing with somebody, some Gemini, Cancer. Placements, I've also mentioned Leo, where those parts of your chart are getting set off here. I've also mentioned Libra. Let's see. Do I ask again on this? Again, you want to spearhead something to go after other options and make a choice in love here. You feel stuck and trapped. What is the advice for my Capricorn? What is the advice? The Chariot, the Eight of Cups, the Hermit. The advice is to walk away here, okay? And for some of you, it's to come out of hermit mode if you haven't been talking to somebody about your mourning and discontent and in the relationship here, okay? For some of you, literally, there's somebody else that represents a King of Wands or a lot of fire energy that you may be highly attracted to, or is some kind of counterpart to you here, okay? So, you know, the advice here is to make a move away from, you know, languishing on a walk away or decisions that you need to make here. Okay, because I see an unhappy space here for those of you that are single or troubled, all right? And the advice is like Chariot, that's speedy movement on an internal level here towards a victory, all right? From what? The Eight of Cups, the Hermit, there may be like a walk away and like a not talking here. All right, a Five of Cups, a Mourning, and a King of Wands. What's this King of Wands? Again, this may involve a Virgo or somebody with significant fire placements. Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, there's like movement and talking is indicated with a victory here. King of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. And again, I already told you there may be lack of movement and just feeling stuck. Again, you feel like all roads are closed. But the thing here is they're not. Why is the Hermit here? My deck was upside down. Hold on. Again, there is that pre-Empress Nine of Pentacles energy. The Hermit is here because of the Three of Wands, waiting or an opportunity, possibly dealing with a Virgo, and the Four of Pentacles that you could be still holding on to. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Ten of Cups. The World. Page of Swords and the Fool. Again, this may be somebody that you have your eye on, that you feel like you lost, that was a victory, and again, you just feel stuck here. Okay, and if you have predominant Virgo in your chart, you're having a lot of issues that are affecting your love life, specifically dealing with the Virgo aspects and or Leo aspects in your chart, and Cancer aspects that you need to examine. Venus is going to be moving into Cancer, okay, opposite of Capricorn. Okay, but for a lot of you guys, you know, it looks like you want to be independent here, but you feel trapped and cut off, like all roads are closed. All roads are never closed, okay? I see you guys in a lot of sadness and mourning, some actual depression here. I don't like that. Heavy emotions, emotional imbalance here because of the feelings of being stuck. So they need to be addressed here, Capricorn. Okay, they need to be addressed. Okay, the advice is to address them and to make the moves you need to make. I mean, I don't know how many more movement indicators I could get here. Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, Chariot. Some sort of, you know. All right. I hope this was helpful. Let me know how it goes. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Your likes are extremely important for the channel growth as well. I love your comments, okay? I'm going to be doing a drawing next month for a free reading, okay? And I'm going to be going back and looking at all the comments. Anybody that left a comment dealing with something to do with their particular story, especially as it related to a specific read. This does not require that you put your name or, you know, blah blah da did, you know, yada to me. You know, you don't have to, you know, you don't have to reveal your, you know, protect your privacy to the extent that you need to, okay? But for those of you that do share a comment in regards to any particular reading, I'm going to be taking all of your names if you're a subscriber, okay, and doing a drawing next month for a free reading, okay, where I'll take a look at your natal chart as well as give you a reading and focus in on a couple of questions that you have. As long as you give me your chart information beforehand, I'll focus in on at least two main questions that you have of concern, okay, or items, okay, which means I'm going to look at your chart in advance of the actual reading, okay, as well as transits and possibly progressions, okay, and give you a tarot reading, okay. So anyway, that's like, you know, up to 2 hours of my time, not counting your reading. I hope you guys are doing great. Thanks for being here with me today, and I will see you guys later, okay? Bye, Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm going to give you a roomie. I gave all the singled and troubled a roomie, okay? I'll give you a roomie, okay? They're very helpful, for me at least they are. Sometimes more helpful than my readings. No, there's always been like, just a lot of, I feel like, help with these on the love readings. You pulled Merciful Mother Jamal, number 44. Okay, let's check it out. O sudden resurrection, O countless blessings, O blazing fire in the jungle of thoughts. Today you arrive with laughter to break open the jail. Again, like I said, these things have been so on point to the readings that I've had. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, I hope that was helpful, Capricorn. I will see you later. Have a wonderful day.